We are at St. Joseph's Church, Center Ridge, Arkansas, and our facility, our building is almost 100 years old, built in 1924. We had noticed structural issues going on, and we had contacted several contractors who were not interested in working on an older facility. Through a business associate I knew of Michael Garner and Pro Service Builders. I contacted him and he was very eager to come to our facility to give us some preliminary viewings, findings, and that's where we began.
Well, St. Joseph's is a church that was built in 1900, so it's 123 years old. They had had floor joist failure in some areas where their floor was falling down, and also they were having structural failure in their balcony, so they couldn't use it. So we came in, kind of took up the floor, repaired the floor joist to where the sanctuary was usable, and brought a structural engineering firm in to help them fix the structure in the choir loft so that they could use it for. And then while we had the floor pulled up, after we were doing these repairs, we did some we did some painting, did an ADA restroom, that kind of thing.
Knowing that Pro Service Builders has had reconstruction work on churches was a big plus for us in our decision on choosing Pro Service, because other contractors did not have the feel for wanting to be involved in a church risk, possibly because of the magnitude of the issue and of being an older structure. When we got into the structure, found more than what we had, quote, bargained for. 32 or more of our original floor joists were broken or cracked. The project consisted of from ground to ceiling. We had new ductwork, we had new floorings, we had new paint, we had new lights, we had a new sound system, we revamped our choir loft area, our reconciliation room, our cry room for the young babies, our restroom facilities, all the new carpeting, everything is brand new. Total interior renovation project. We were very pleased with how Pro Service was able to work with us, listen to our problems, and knew of our budget and was willing to work within our means, and so we were very satisfied. Their teams were very great in working with us on the interior design. His design team, Emily, helped us to keep our historical character because of our historic building, and the character of our facility was very important, not only to them for their finished product, but she knew to us as parishioners of what this church means to us. This church is family to the congregation and to the many relatives and friends in the area and across many miles, and it is it's vital to our livelihood. The first Sunday that we had services here, several of the ladies, when they walked in and saw the serene peacefulness, it was very touching, because it just brought over a warmth feeling of dignity and of what our church means to us, and it was a very emotional time when we walked into the church for the first time.
Our goal is to take a challenging situation like a fire, flood, or a structural failure, or water damage or wind, and turn that into something that's not just we're not just kind of patching it back together, we're actually making it better than it was.
I trust Michael Garner and his team from beginning to end on any project.